Hello everybody, this is Math with Josh. Today's video is just a very simple geometry problem, and it is what is the area or surface area, depending on how you think about it, of this shape. Now as you can see, it's a square with side length 1, with a little triangle instead of the fourth side of the square, or as you can say, a triangle added onto the square shape. Obviously my artistry is not so impressive. But the idea is that it's three walls of a square, and the top wall's been replaced with a triangle that is got a height in the center of 1/3. Now I'm going to pause here, so you can solve this on your own if you want. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the reason I like this little problem, and it's a very normal, basic geometry problem, is that it tests whether you've started to put together, and of course if you're watching this and you're like a college student, whether you remember, that most area problems are a matter of assembling basic shapes together. So in this case, the surface area is just the area of the square plus the area of the triangle, because there's no like crease or anything, which the area of the square is the length of the square times the width of the square. Since it's actually a square, you can think of it as the length to the second power. And the area of the triangle is 1/2 the base of the triangle's length times the height of the triangle, which in this case is 1 times 1 plus 1/2 times 1 times 1/3, which is, I forgot to solve it ahead of time, it's going to be 1 plus 1/6, which is going to be, and I'll just leave the fraction workout today, which is going to be 7/6. But I really like problems like this because a pattern I've noticed that makes it important to ask these, that you show if somebody ends up with a weird shape like this, or a shape that's obviously two triangles stuck together but you might not realize it, or a trapezoid, frequently, if you haven't sort of integrated the understanding of how to do geometry problems, you start looking for the formula for the three walls of a square plus a little triangle on top. And although there's a formula for that, right over here, it's not worth it to have 500 formulas for every possible permutation of geometric shapes. So instead you have to learn to assemble the basic shapes. And this is a simple problem that tests whether you have that skill. So thank you very much for watching, everybody, and have a nice day.